some like it hot.
Only shooting stars break the mold.
Hello everybody, and welcome to Brawl Stars. I'm Amy the Amazonian, and today I'm playing with Ashling Flame Dancer. This is a mono-red Storm Commander, looking to cast lots of instants and sorceries to discard and draw each time you cast one, but also deal 2 damage to all of your opponent's creatures the second time you cast them in the turn, and then get you a bunch of red mana and bank that red mana for a future turn. Ashling is pretty cool because she can allow you to use things that increase damage, non-combat damage, to make that 2 damage into 4 damage or maybe even more damage. Lots of cards that cast or copy instants or sorceries, especially ones that can do it repeatedly like Chandra or Arcane Bombardment. And she's just real fun as a 4-mana 4/4 who's looking to cause some fiery fun. I had a lot of fun getting to play this deck and make this deck because it's mono red Storm, and it's a lot less of just a sit there and combo like Urabrask. It's a bit more of a, hey, check out how many different ways we can do it. We can use our various like Storm enablers to get more mana, like Urabrask, like Stormkin Artist, like Burgie. We can also get a bunch of extra spells cast per turn by discarding and drawing, because if your hand is empty when you trigger Ashling, you will just draw a card, which is great, because that means you can find more spells, and more spells means more fun, means more fire, means more winning. Since we're mono red, we also have some things to maybe slow our opponent down or speed us up, discounting our spells so we can keep on casting them or recasting them from the graveyard with things like Mizzix's Mastery. So let's take Ashling into the queue and see if we can start a little bit of a flame dance. Tatiova Benthic Druid. Tatiova puts lands into play so they can draw lots of cards and gain lots of life. This is a turn 1 Ragavan. Let's see if it gets added to the collection. Maybe I'll actually get to play. Who knows? Yeah, we're, It's unfortunate how many people will give up early in a game of Brawl. When, like, early game advantage, yes, it's important, but it's also, like, you should be ready. You know my deck's gonna be aggressive. It's mono red Storm. It needs to do things early to set up for later. Alright, and here comes the turn 1 Ragavan. 'Tis the monkey. Now play like a 1/1. We'll trade. A 1/2? I've never seen 1/2s before. I'm just happy that it didn't leave. My monkey, ever trampling. Wanna block? Please? Come on, it's still a trade. It's just a trade with more treasures and crimes. Yay! Oh, the goose! The Banefire, if that was a 1/1, oh, that thing would have been lit up. Come on, Tatiova. Bring it. Ma'am? Oh, they're gonna start cloning! That's a 1/1. They can make another 1/1 too. I'm going to play Ashling, because my deck is very good at getting rid of little guys. One of our few talents. Maybe I should use Cavern of Souls in case they have a wash away, but I thought about it after. Good news? Tatiova, not washed away. No squashing. More 1/1s. These two non-basics sure making this Winter Moon seem like I might want to play it in the future. They did surveil Uro into the graveyard. Would you like to make a copy of the Hobbit? They sure have. We still have 2 mana up. What are my chances of getting what I crave? I don't think they're high enough, so I'm just going to go Banefire 1, 2, 3 on this Hobbit. As opposed to doing this for X equals 1 to try to get a second spell to cast with Ashling. Up the Field of Ruin. Yeah, so like I didn't take the risk. I'm happy for it. Oh, they're memory lapsing the Banefire. Okay, I'll attack with Ashling. They wanted this alive in part because now they can play a Tatiova uncounterable and then follow up with a land. Or maybe do something else, I don't know. Now here comes Tatiova! Double uncounterable! My god. Drawing 2 cards. Disgusting. I might end up using the Roller Crusher. I guess I really need X equals 3 here to bop you two. Sylvan Safekeeper let them sacrifice lands to blank some abilities. They were playing around Red Elemental Blast. Are you not playing around Red Elemental Blast? Alright, X equals 3. 1, 2, 3. You gonna sacrifice a land? I'm gonna drop Winter Moon. Delirium getting closer. This is a sorcery. We just need an instant. Shaman. Me, my crusher. I wanted to try this in here. I think it's cool. They have 4 lands, and everything that I have is gonna go back, man. And that goose is gonna go back in their hand. Ugh, I don't like that part. How convenient. I'll still get the Spring Heart Nantuko. Here, I just want to, like, dash the Ragavan into them. Or do I want to hold my Return to Favor? I want to dash. Come on, come here. Look, it wasn't a turn 1 concession to Ragavan. I'll take it. Alright, cool. We now are delirious. What else is new? They can escape Uro. I can destroy Uro. Maybe they can escape Uro again. I want to, like, have this set up, though. For Ashling, I want that double damage on the second ability. I've never had that happen before. It would be really cool. They're gonna gain some life, draw a card, and maybe put a land into play. Oh, land. Are they also gonna play a land for turn? Because I don't think they have yet. Okay, there's their land for turn. A goose! 1, 2, 3. Go bibbity boppity. 5 cards in graveyard still, so one more being put into the graveyard will get them Uro. Oh, Chandra's damage will also get doubled. Nice. What? Yeah, it's cool. It's a cool card. Listen, Coles Jr., I was supposed to be at Universal Studios today for some Halloween Horror Nights, but my plans all got ruined because there was a hurricane, and I'm only a little salty. No, my roller crusher! Aw, man, stupid Pawk. It was heckin' whimsy, so I couldn't go. Sandra. I'm gonna add 2 mana. I'm gonna get real enthusiastic about killing this cat. Chandra still has 7 loyalty. They have enough mana now because, you know, Hawk. I could also escape Uro again, I think. But they have enough mana now that, like, Tatioba can come back out. They're very stable. Excuse me, Tatioba, please get off the screen. Okay, I replace it with Frillback, then Uro. Escape? Free. Okay, I'm free. I know, that's selfish. I hope that everybody down in Florida is doing all right. My friends that I know there and my family that's down in Tampa are okay, but it stinks to have to cancel a trip. Druid. Oh, hey, 6. Fine, but out of power. You whiff? Oh my gosh, you whiffed. Embarrassing. I can copy an ability. Like Uros or 6s. Or even Tatiobas, but I'd rather do Uros. And that will discard the no cards in my hand and then draw me a card. Or double Chandra. I thought about doing that, playing the Ashling first and then duplicating the Chandra ability for the +5. I'm gonna copy it. So I can copy it again. Bye, Seltham. We block. Not surprised I didn't block or attack with the others, but this worked out for me. Alright, I have a couple ways to deal enough damage to take all of these out. But I want to do the one that involves my commander. This will get doubled. I will drop... it's increasing vengeance. Pop the 6. And get the triple trigger. I can cast one of these this turn, and I can cast one of these this turn. Got those 2 lands. Okay, so from among these... we could go Pyromancer, Warlords. I could go Signet, Demand Answers. I could go Land Fable. I'm gonna go Signet. That also gets me the Chandra. I'll take out the frill back. Okay. I feel a little more comfortable now that I have these 2 in play. And they've already used the River's Rebuke, because that was early in the game. Dang, this is the same game. Not so tranquil now. Uh-oh, but wait. I'm not uh-oh, bugs. I'm an Ashling deck. Oh boy, bugs! I was playing a bug squishing game yesterday. It was real fun. Them letting me keep the bacon, I didn't want to sacrifice the others, I guess. Yeah, I was playing Starship Troopers Extermination, and I was killing so many bugs. It was real fun. They, like, gave me a game key, and they're like, do you want to play? And I'm like, yeah, I want to play! Double triggers. See what's on top first. Huh. Okay. Kills the Uro. Kills the bugs. Wins the game. GG. And in Pakal, 1000th Moon. And in Pakal makes an army of gnomes, which we can hopefully take out with Ashling's ability. I have a little bit of removal here. I have Soul Scar Mage too. Electrostatic Blast. It's just 2 damage, but I just need to take out whatever their attacker is before things get too nasty. So I'm going to play the Soul Scar Mage over Dragon's Rage Channeler. It's a little bit better at blocking. It also, like, I guess gets around indestructible, which is cute. Whereas this is going to give me filtering. Lethal Demolition. Oh, that's a lot of goblinis. Since they have enough mana to play an Impakal, I have to be ready with my instant speed removal, this Electrostatic Blast. Human! Don't worry, I'm not countering her. I don't have those. I don't have Tybalt's Trickery. Boots. Get the spur. You coming in? No? Nothing? Okay. I guess I'll play the Dragon Rage Channeler. Second creature! Ooh la la! I know. I have 1/1. You have 1/1. Soul Scar Mage is getting abraded. Here comes Anipakal. We're gonna target her with the boots, and in response, we're gonna hit her. Don't want another land here, so I'll throw that into the graveyard, adding to my delirium, my madness. And the next instant or sorcery I cast is going to get me an impulse draw. Not trading. Yeah, hopefully I'll get Ashling out pretty quickly, and then have some spells to trigger Ashling's abilities. If they play Anapakal here, get the attack in. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of little guys. I accept this. There will be little guys. They're going for a doll instead, because they don't have a land, I'm guessing. There's a land. And a Vanguard! Hey! The human's getting stronger. So my goal here is, like, get a land. Because then... Oh, we got Crag, we got this. Oh, perfect. About to be a wipeout. So I am going to be getting a spell that just goes away. Yeah, so we wait until next turn, because right now I can only hit one target. So I can hit a couple. I feel fairly safe. Don't you want to swing with lots of little guys? Not even bringing out Anapakal. Okay. Sure. I'll block that. And I don't need this. I'm afraid of Lightning Bolt. I don't know why she doesn't have to attack. Post-combat Anapakal. Sure. I just want to make sure I'm actually getting the value out of this. And I will. And I can. Strangle. You have Ward 1. Yeah, you just Ward 1 from the Vanguard. Okay, the 1. Bam. Drop the Blood Moon. Not gonna do much here. 3 damage to their face. Go for Prodigy. Molten Impact. Doesn't really matter who we hit with this because it's not going to resolve. And we're just going to get double all of these triggers because this is a shaman. Lovely. Bonk. And we could just, like, bank the mana because that's what Ashling does. Scavenger. Do you have a bunch of enchantments? She makes artifact tokens. No, they shoved. Maybe it's just like, I have a 1/1 for 1 mana. You sure do. Why didn't you put boots on her? Don't you want boots? Girls love boots. Discard those lands. Is it lethal? No. But it's pretty nice. Hit them at 2. All we need to do is cast a spell that causes us to draw a second card, and bam, they're dead. GG. Ivy, Gleeful Spell Thief. If you target a creature, just one creature, with an ability, Ivy can copy that ability for herself, which actually means that cards like Might of the Meek can get copied by Ivy so she can draw a card, which is rude. Ivy, don't steal my spells. Those are mine. Oftentimes, you see Ivy with lots of mutate and other single targeting spells, auras, a lot of the like curiosity type effects. Citadel Stalwart. Do I want to use this up? Sure. It's It's ramp of a sort. Take it out. This is also ramp of a sort, a ruby medallion to discount my red spells like you. Yeah, if I target something with lightning bolt and Ivy's out, she will ask, "Can I also have lightning bolt?" And you have to be like, "No, Ivy, I'm not giving you lightning bolt right now, but I really want lightning." "No, Ivy, you can't have lightning bolt right now." I drew some removal, so I'm gonna fire it off and take out Ivy. One of our 2 Chandras in the deck. Torch of Defiance. That's just some good stuff right there. It's not particularly stormy. The other one we have is much more of a storm Chandra. This one, though, is just good. Real good. Add some red. Runaway Steamkin. Ashling. Or does they have a counter spell? No, they have a concession. GG. Yorian Sky Nomad. Yorian is a big old blinky commander who's probably going to be really good at taking out my pieces before I can do anything with them. That doesn't mean I'm not going to try. Hi, Yorian Sky Nomad. I look forward to doing wizard business with you. And shaman business with you. Wizard and shaman business. Behold, Harmonic Prodigy, who doubles up Ashling's ability. If you're wondering why no Roaming Throne, because we got the Prodigy. You can put in Roaming Throne, though. It's like, this one's just more fun. No, no bouncies! They bouncied. Want to burn the Crash through? I'll just play this. Mumble crumble. Open. I feel like they're just gonna counter Ashling because they didn't play anything here, so I'm gonna play Sulfum instead. No more lies. That was the lie. Now play cards. I'm gonna play mean ones. Don't play the one that taxes my spells, because then I'll never be able to do anything. Solemn Simulacrum. That's a good blinkable. They can start blinking next turn, too. This will draw them a card. We give them one less blinkable. Yeah, playing the Ashling and, like, crashing through there, to me, is kind of useless, because they would just blink the Reflector Mage and put this back into my hand where I can't cast it. There's a historic deck with Harmonic Prodigy, Burning Tree Emissary, and Coco. Yeah, I remember seeing that deck. So Banishing Light, they're going to put Kyla's Kindling into exile. Attack. Oh, a bunch of otters. Otter wizards. They're utterly adorable. Get rid of their blinkables if I can. This might get countered. They might blink it in response. Countered with a Dovin's Veto. Gotta get rid of this. I need Ashling to, like, live for a turn. Storm Splitter? Yay! Go, my beautiful otter. Please don't flash anything out. Oh. They flashed something out. It was Solitude. Playing a creature here would mean it would get exiled by the Solitude. If only I had one more mana to return to favor and redirect that exile. Maybe that could be my way out. We just cause nasty business all over the place. Oracle of the Alpha. I guess I could put the Power 9 into my deck. That's not actually helpful. Just not a counterspell. Just let me do the things. Yeah? Yeah, I get to do a thing? Yeah! I get to do a thing! Oh, perfect. See? I got to do the thing. And I killed that, so they can't blink it and remove both of them. Mox Ruby, sure. You know they just drew it because they just put it in the deck. Oracle swings in, and then I assume they're going to blop, blop, blop. I do have 3 non-basics now, so I won't get the fully untap. This draws. Put Ashling into hand. I cannot cast Ashling this next turn. I will untap. Let's go with Nykthos. Don't have a triple for Urabrask. I have a double for Chandra. But it requires killing her, which it does keep me alive, but that's not great. It's like I can double up, kill this. Or I could just minus and kill the 2 birds. It's not what I would prefer to do. I do think it's what I should do, though. Look at you and all your fancy mana. They have enough mana to replay Yoran. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They do. I will untap Nykthos. Aw, Roller Crusher! I would love to get to do Roller Crusher stuff. We just go Roller Crusher X equals 3. They didn't play anything here, which makes me feel like they're just gonna counter. Let's save it. Urabrask. And then we sit here. You gonna flash out something else nasty? Restoration Angel! Okay, so, they have 3 damage in the air. I assume with Urabrask back in my hand this time? Mox Pearl, sure. No, attack with the Reflector Mage. Please. Are you gonna blink him? No, no blinkies! What do you mean, no blinkies? What do you mean, no blinkies? Ashling. Does she resolve? Well, it's gonna be no from me, dog. No more lives. Well, at least I can go out on my own terms. Hey, Yorian. Take it out. Lethal. GG. Maha, it's Feather's Night. Maha is unusual in that it can make it so no creatures ever stick ever again in play. Winter Moon's not going to be doing too much. A lot of those are slower cards, so I'm going to mulligan. I'm going to like this a little more. Maha usually runs a lot of things that further reduce toughness. Make it so that toughness is 1 becomes a toughness is none. Wow, that is some filtering and removal in hand. Great. Mizzix Mastery, put it in the graveyard or keep it. Actually, I do want that for a cool eventual casting. And I'm gonna drop, that's the excess damage. Neither of these kill a lot of the threats from there. I drop Molten Impact. Hopefully we'll be able to cast those later off the Mizzix Mastery. Flesh Gorger. It does have a ward. What is a ward I can pay? Because that's a 6/5. I guess I'll just hit it with this. Yeah, I'll pay 3 life. Young Pyromancer getting a trash. The Celestus! And that's why we were saving that Abrade. I don't actually know if I want to hit it with the Abrade, though. Nah, let's hit it with the Abrade. Alright. Dragon's Rage Channeler, keep going! Land in the graveyard! Since that was an instant, we now are a 4/2 that has to attack every turn. You might be thinking, well, what if they play Maha? That's fine. They'll deal damage to it. I'll have to discard a card, though. They're not playing Maha. They're going for Black Market Connections and Virtue Persistence, killing this, gaining some life back. And then losing that life once again! Winter Moon. I can't wait to discard you. We get an XL Ashling, who I hope survives the turn. Oh good, they paid the 6. Person of taste and culture who's killing my Ashling! You monster. Oh, it's a monkey! They only paid the 1. And now they're gonna be reanimating. Or at least trying to. Mizzix Mastery currently can let me recast one thing, but none of these things are strong enough to kill what they've got. Unless we combine it with the fact that Ashling is going to be doing the thing. You know, the thing she does. I'll show you the thing. So let's grab... they're both about the same here. Molten Impact. Drop Winter Moon, because it does nothing. Discard a land. It's non-token, so we want to make sure this is in play. But I also want it to hit this turn. We get to hold on to the mana. Darn. Special mana. Oh, they're going for the Flesh Gorger. And they're at 1. But 1's not 0. As many gamers will tell you, 1 is not 0. No. Oh, and now I don't have creatures ever again. All right, fine. Well, maybe I'll just draw direct burn. No, wait, I don't need to. Black Market Connections. They die to their own greed. Oh, I've been there. A couple times. It's a good way to die. GG. Kenrith, the Returned King, a 5-color commander that can do all sorts of nasty business. He can reanimate things, or draw cards, or make creatures stronger, or gain life at an absurd rate. 3 mana? 5 life? Kenrith, why do you like this? Well, you know what he also is? A 5-color deck. So how many basic lands you running? This could just be like an Orzhov deck. Gonna shove that. Attack their mana. Containment construct, so I can turn my discards into more. I'm being messaged silly pictures from my partner. Maybe they are just like purely on that reanimate game plan, or just 5-color good stuff. Who knows? Well, as long as I have removal, I'm gonna keep firing it off. This can come back. It can be unearthed. Verdant Catacombs. Grabbing even more mana. I love how I don't think I've dealt a single hit of damage to them. This is all them like shock, 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 fetch. 14 life. Life is a resource. Against a mono red deck, a very precious resource. Try playing Ashling. I say try because it's like, is she gonna live? I don't think so. Towards the plowshares. Scalding Tarn. Another fetch into a shock. They're down to 11. Hi, Kenrith. Okay, land. That's not a land. That means I don't have enough to kill it off this. So I'm going to go for Faithless Looting. Just like, do I want to go for just like the later game, just keep getting more? Yeah. Since I can only untap one land here. All right, King Dad. This triggers off any non-creature, so like Kayla's Kindling will make a 5/5. Yeah, they can't survive. Get him. Got him. Toby, Beastie Befriender, makes a token and can give all your tokens flying. I have card draw, filtering. Sure, okay, I'll keep this. This is not that stormy of a hand, but it has the potential to be stormy later. Gosh darn it, Esper Sentinel. Fine, draw a card. Toby. Curse you in your turn 1 Esper Sentinel that I don't have removal for. Oh, Foamy, there should be an email on my page that will work. We got a Spirited Companion. We got an Esper Sentinel. We got this and that and that and this and this. I wonder if they also have like a blink sub-theme, because you can blink Toby. The beast isn't legendary. It's cute! Sour and Sublimes, thank you so much for the sub. I don't particularly want to attack into the beast. I'll pay the 1. What? Are you going to... Solitude by Dread or Arcanist? No! It was gonna give me the ability to cast multiple spells in a turn! Oh, dang it. Hello there, army of meanies. Recruiter of the Guard. They already got my, like, main Recruiter of the Guard target. But since they know that I'm a Storm deck, they could also get, like, one of the things that turns off my abilities. Or just removal from my commander. Rude, but yes, I get it. They're blinking. And the Recruiter of the Guard's coming back. Hi, Loran. Oh, wait, Loran, don't destroy that. I needed that. Oh, dang it. I don't have any removal in here, too, which is also a little awkward. Looking for pieces. Okay, that's a bit better. Need to survive this turn. Yeah, we don't have Chain Lightning in Arena. Oh, you have to draw? Okay. Uh-oh. There goes my, quick maneuvering. It's like Ashling, I just want to cast 2 of these little spells. Right now it's looking like Bone Crusher Giant returning the favor. Dying anyway. That helps. Alright, so I have to start with some of these. I guess I don't have to. Yeah, you get to draw. Drop the return of favor. Better! Okay! And I'm alive! Thank you, Ashling, for being a board wipe. We love you, Ashling. Just you and me, beastie! And Ashling's gonna go to exile, but I'm alive! But I'm alive. Uh-oh. That's protection from the colors in my deck. Well, if they can't attack, then that's less of an issue. So I'm going to stomp the Skyclave Apparition. And play the Steppy. This is sort of Mountain Dew and Doritos. Truly it is. Here's my cat. Where is she? I don't see her. It's harder. You can make more beasties. Toby the Beastie Betrayer. Kind of surprised they didn't go for Toby because it would be more bodies. Mommy and Cats, thank you for the sub. Thank you for using your Prime. Yeah, I'll keep an eye out for whatever the email is. They're taxing Ashling. No. Pop it. I don't think there's any of these I'd want to bring back and recast this turn. I'll go for the Mind Stone and the Monk. And Electrostatic Blast into Electrostatic Blast. Protection from red. Bah! The reason I'm going for the Electrostatic Blast is it gives me some card advantage. By Elspeth's command! You going wide? You sure are. I'm blasting the Toby. We'll see what we get. Chandra, hope speaking. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you don't have another creature to attack with. And, I could attack him with both of those to deal 4 damage, but there isn't really a purpose to it, so I'm gonna play this land, so I have more mana, because you can get me card advantage. Are you gonna play Toby again? Hey, Toby! Welcome back, kid! Flash Kick-Ass! Thank you for the 20-month resub! Uh-oh. At least you didn't gain life this turn. Any instants or sorceries? Oh, that's all the instants or sorceries. It's getting doubled, that doesn't do anything. Let's cast some spells! How about this one and that one? You can't block. This one. The cat. That one. That one. And return to favor. Copying a spell. And the spell I copy is... Let's just add Blast. Prowess, 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 prowess. Okay, so we already have one hitting you, so we're gonna hit Toby. Oh, he's angry. No more kittens. We draw. We draw. This would have been so much cooler if Ashling was out here. I can't stop this from hitting, but I could block the beast. I only get this until end of turn. So sure. What do we get? Do we get a bolt? Or a bunch of cards I can't use? Dang, those are all gonna go away too. I could have waited. My beautiful cards. Hey. What's that? Oh, or talk for more tokens. Triple token. Wait, is that in combat? Ah, I thought it was actually the end of turn. Ah, makes sense. So these two can attack it, and I can block this one, but not that one. I'll keep Chandra alive. They're gonna get to exile the top 3 cards of their deck. Ophelia. That's a good puppy. Somebody else gonna wear the sword? They're gonna talk the talk. Okay. Now I'm going to... Plus. Okay, got looting and shove aside. Dang, it stinks that I can't have all of this out. It's like I don't have one more, but I do have this. So we're going to get an extra mana. And the mage wouldn't get me there. Maybe I didn't need to copy on it. Because I don't have anything I can follow up with. All I have is the baby. I guess I should have cracked the Mind Stone first. If only. If only. So all your talk swings in, and all I have is red. So Amy's super dead. Yeah, you have flying beasts. The beasts aren't what kill me, Toby. It's not the beasts. It's the sword. It's the ding-dang sword. GG. Kalia of the Vast. Kalia of the Vast flies in and brings angels or dragons or demons with her. You have to stop her from attacking. That's the thing you gotta do. And this hand is actually perfect for that. This is removal that can hit Kalia. This is removal that can hit Kalia. And this is removal that can hit Kalia. They're taking a look at my hand and they're gonna make me drop some of it. I personally would go for the only instant speed removal here, which is the Bone Crusher Giant. But maybe they'll go for Strangle or Method's Enthusiasm instead. Oftentimes there's lots of haste enablers, like Arena of Glory, and Boots, and things like that. Yeah. Right now, I have a kind of middling hand, so I think I'm going to fire off this Crouch. I'd rather save it to Storm, just to filter my cards. Bloodthirsty Adversary is better if I can activate this ability or pay for it. But sometimes you just want to get some damage in. Behold, a 2/2. Once they get enough mana, they can also just, like, ask their angels and dragons and demons. Yeah, use removal on it. No, that's not removal. That's not removal. Don't mind me. Just looking for a lightning bolt. Actually, wait a minute. Yeah. They have one basic. Can't cast your spells if you can't untap your lands. Hello, I'm Winter Moon. I'm very obnoxious. Don't worry, we also have Blood Moon. Resplendent Angel! Why'd you bolt it in, though? Was it to protect it from something? No. Oh, it's because otherwise they wouldn't have enough mana to cast something else. Because... Moon. Here's Kalia. And here's Kindling. Kindling is going to be getting me a spell for Ashling each turn. And we keep swinging in for 2. Winter Moon, so rude. Hey, it was a gamble. I took it and I definitely paid off. Balefire, Electrodominance, and Young Pyromancer. Doesn't really matter since I'm not casting it. Ashling, she gets a slight perpetual buff. I guess I could have gone for the Balefire, or Banefire, just to discard and draw. Get that first trigger. If you get out both Blood Moon and Winter Moon, are you a Moon deck? Yes. And my stuff is exiled. They get themselves a little Stinkubator. I'll return to Ashling. That could filter my hand. I'm going to drop Storm Splitter and Pinnacle Monk. Getting some lands. 1, 2, 3, 4 mana. That's enough to turn this thing into a guy. Sithy, thank you for the sub. When will we get Winter Blood? Oh no. Or Deafening Clarion? Sure. They're down to 7 life, mostly from having to bolt in their own lands. And a little from me. Things I'm doing. It's not Storm, I'll tell you that much. Oh, I meant to use the Arena of Glory for that. That's fine. It's just 5 damage I'm not getting on their face. Who needs 5 damage when their opponent is at 7? Not me. This time, I'm remembering. Pop it. Slap it. And win the game with 0 storms cast. GG Kalia. Arabella, Abandoned Doll. Arabella's very fun if you like to play aggro. The more little guys you have, the more damage she does and the more life she gains. Our deck is pretty good at killing little things, though, as long as we can get enough instants and sorceries and, you know, draw cards. Ironcrad good for that. Being told I need to check my posture. Just because my posture is terrible right now. I have a Soul Scar Mage. Ta-da! Aw. They shoved the Soul Scar Mage. Okay. Yeah, they'll probably have some pretty good removal, so I have to be careful about, like, when I play Ashling. Probably waiting until I can trigger her. Oh, well, they're gonna make the choice for me. They're gonna say Ashling costs 6 mana now. Okay, she does. I'll play the Ironcrag Pyromancer. Lets me bolt when I draw my second card in a turn. Ooh, a bunch of little guys. I'll just play the Mana Form Hellkite. No reason for me to use my 3 damage, my bolt, off of Ironcrag Pyromancer on these two. No, I want it to hit her. I want to hit Arabella. She's cool. I built an Arabella deck. It's strong. She deals a lot of damage. She gains you a lot of life. Alright, yeah, they know if they play Arabella, she's just super dead. GG. Thalia and the Gitrog monster make my non-basic lands like these ones come in tapped. They can play additional lands each turn, and they also have a first striking death touching human frog horror. If it attacks, then they have to sacrifice a land or a creature, and then they get to draw a card. No, look at those. No need to look at the spells that I use to cast for Ashling. They looked. Oh, darn. Okay, fine. 2 mountains. You are double black mana so far. I must have drawn the swamp after hitting this. Elf? Oh. Nissa. Good news, no Nissa. Lelia. The earlier I can get her down, the bigger she can get. She's really just good and red. Toski! Indestructible! And so cute. See what we get from Lelia. Play with fire. We'll cast that. Or will I? I don't know. It's one of those, like... I think it's better for me to just play Ashling. Just not get the 2 damage. Even Storm Splitter could be good. Set up for a big storm. They are in Abzan colors though, so they probably have access to really good removal. Also, really good landfall. Lots of token makers. Aw, rip Ashling. Let's let them draw. Bugs! Okay, well, Ashling very good at stomping on bugs. But I will start with Lelia, swinging in, and there's land. We like lands. Lands are good. Play Mind Stone, and then Storm Splitter. It does have haste, but it's better as a blocker here. For anybody wondering why aren't you playing this while Thalia and Gitrog Monster's not in play, the answer is I'm planning on discarding these. I don't actually think I want them as lands. Thalia and the Gitrog monster. A land, followed by... Not another land. Alright, block the Tusky. Tusky has been block-skied. I don't really want to attack into that. My creatures will also be coming in tapped. Which means Storm Splitter does nothing. Thanks, Thalia and the Gitrog monster. Also, Maniform Hellkite does like nothing. Ooh, who's getting reanimated? Nissa for landfall! Who do you eat? Null Priest? I don't have a good block, so I'll just block Toski. They'll get the draw. Again. Land will trigger all of these. Snake! Start with this crash through. We gotta copy the Storm Slitter, but it's tapped. I'm gonna see if I can find something off the Mind Stone. That's a land, girl! Try to find something off Lelia. I mean, it is good. It's not what I want, though. I want another instant or sorcery. Please and thank you. Comes in tapped. Ashling. Hey, Nick, those Storm Splitter does so many lands. So many lands! Cat vacation. Sullivan will be able to increase my damage from Ashling to kill these, even with the Felidar retreat. Not enough to kill the Thalia and Gitrog monster, though. Loran destroys the containment construct. Ow. Am I just dead to damage, though? I think I do have to block with the Storm Splitter and let it die. And then I'll block, Lotus Cobra. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Why is your storm deck have so many lands in it? That's because I've lost control of my life. Hi. Yep. Look at those. I found an elf. These are the cards that got put in the bottom of the deck. Would you like to play it? Lelia, you died for a valiant cause. The cause? Trying to find me. There, strangle. That works. Yeah, she's super dead. I just have to find something else off of Ashling. It doesn't matter. The first strike kills it. Why they decided to make 2 first strike death touchers like in a row is baffling. I guess it doesn't matter if I strangle with the double damage. So I'll just go for the filtering first. Dropping Nykthos. And that is a failed to find. My instants and sorceries didn't show up. Forced to discard one from our opening hand. Well, there we go. GG. Tatiova Benthic Druid. She's going to be ramping and ramping and ramping and drawing cards and gaining life every time a land enters the battlefield under their control. This hand has some hot grapes in it. Doesn't have anything super early, though. It's like, this is a good hand for, I guess, bolting a bird or a Llanowar Elf. Eventually have uncounterable damage, but that's not really what I want to set up for Ashling. I want to go a little faster, so I'm going to mulligan. Monkey! Now that's what I'm talking about. I love a good monkey. Everybody likes a good monkey. It's the monkey hand. Ook. Do I just put all of these into the video where I play a Ragavan and then my opponent concedes? Maybe I will! Yuri, Master of the Review. Yuri gets bigger the more that they sacrifice, and then can be sacrificed himself to deal damage to any target. Oftentimes being doubled up with like a fling ability, so you're dealing damage equal to his power twice rather than once. They're saying nice. Thanks. This is, I think, since I built this deck, 50% of my games have started with a turn 1 Ragavan, which clearly just means we're doing our best. Pretty dang good. We'll swing in with the monkey. And they are leaving. Okay, great. They're gone. They miss Corvold. Emperor Apothec, Intley the Fourth. We've got ourselves a turn 1 Ragavan, so we'll see how this goes. We also have a Wintermoon against a 3-color deck, but it's a 3-color deck that should be running a good number of basics. Add it to the pile! Thank you so much for watching this episode of Brawl Stars. I had to record this in a bit of a rush because today is a holiday, but I wanted to make sure I got Ashling finished. This was a deck request that a lot of people had been looking for. So here's Ashling, Flame Dancer. Ashling is very cool. I think that if I were to rebuild this deck, I might add in a little bit more ramp. And actually, partway through recording this, I did add in the 1 ring as just like a, hey, yeah, sure. It'll give me protection, buy me a turn, and get me some more card draw. And we, as you may have seen, did have some games where we struggled to find our instants and sorceries, despite there being more of them than there are creatures in the deck. The creatures like to show up, the instants and sorceries, not always. I do like some of the various alchemy cards that can get you multiple instants and sorceries over time, like Kayla's Kindling. There's also another Storm card from Lumboro Alchemy that can generate a card with Storm, but it costs 4 mana, so it's essentially a 4 mana way to get this into your hand. Which is cool for Ashling, but it's on an enchantment, so it doesn't do that much with the rest of the deck. This deck, though, still pretty fun. I really like Mono Red Storm. I think that it's a good time. And I definitely misplay with this deck because it's hard for me to, like, plot out my chances of drawing certain spells. I think that if I practice with the deck, I'd probably get even better with it, though. And I like that. If you're looking for the deck list, it's in the description of the video. And if you'd like to suggest a deck, just as this was a suggested commander, please let me know in a comment below so I can add it to the list. I have an ongoing list that usually I let my stream vote on which commander we're brewing. Today I was just like, you know what? I've been putting off Ashling for long enough, so let's do it and brew it. Thank you so much for watching, and have a brawlful day.